I'm Carson with Y105's Reading Radio. When we last read this, Zach was trying to solve the mystery of the missing cookies and the flash of jammies, and having seen something, was a little scared. Let's see what happens. When Zach woke up the next morning, he climbed onto his pappy's lap. Pappy B looked upset. "What's wrong?" Zach asked. "I can't find my green loafer. I left both of them by the door last night and now one is missing." "Do you know what happened to Pappy's shoe?" Mama B asked. "Not for sure, but I have a pretty good idea. I saw a flash of jammies speed by my door last night," Zach answered. "That'll be enough," said Mama. "Now go wash up and get dressed so we can go finish our Christmas shopping. Has anyone seen my purple scarf?" Zach just rolled his eyes. Everyone loaded in the car for a day of shopping. Mama and Pappy sat in the front with Granny on the seat right between them. Zach and Baby Becca were buckled in the back seat, saving lots of room for Christmas presents all around them. When the Berries came home, tired but successful, they laughed and joked about the day, how crazy the other shoppers had been, and how glad they were to be finished. They ate a quick dinner and everyone was in bed early. Zach wasn't even thinking about what might come up missing during the night. He was too sleepy and no one believed him anyways. But once again, around the same time as the night before, Zach woke to a familiar sound. The pat, pat, pat of little Jammies' covered feet. This time, he didn't freeze. He jumped straight up out of bed and hit the floor running. Zach pushed his door out of the way and saw the flash of jammies entering Granny B's bedroom, all the way down the hallway across the living room. Planning to sneak up on the creature, Zach went through the kitchen and into the bathroom that connected to Granny B's room. "If I go the back way," he thought, "I'll catch that flash of jammies for sure." He crept through Granny B's bathroom, a place he usually tried to stay out of because it smelled like flowers, powder, and menthol, and quietly pushed her door open. A crack of light followed him into the room. Everything was still. The only movement was Granny B's sheet crinkling and her mouth sputtering with each snore. "I give up," said Zach. He went back into his room. When he woke up, it was getting light outside, and he remembered instantly that it was the morning of Christmas Eve. He ran down the stairs without even grabbing his robe or slippers. The Berry family always had a huge breakfast on Christmas Eve morning, followed by a day full of special activities. But when Zach got downstairs, he noticed that something was wrong with Granny B's face. "Granny, what happened to your face? It looks weird," Zach said with amused concern. "Zachary, don't be rude," said Mama B, without even turning away from the griddle. "It's okay," said Granny B. "Well, Zach, something happened to my teeth last night. They're gone." "Gone?" said Zach nervously. "Yes," said Pappy B. "Do you know what happened to them, young man?" "No," said Zach. He considered blaming the Tooth Fairy, but decided that might not go any better than blaming the flash of jammies. The day went on as well as it could, considering the unsolved disappearances. When they got home from Christmas Eve candlelight festival at the Little White Church, they had a big seafood dinner, and their house was full of family and friends. Zach loved to play while the adults drank coffee, laughed, and told stories until way past his bedtime. The coffee pot was empty, the snack platters wiped clean, and the last guest was walking out the door. "Has anyone seen my big bag of bows?" "I have some wrapping to do," Mama B said. "Mama, you've worked real hard today. Why did you let Santa do that?" Zach offered. She smiled at her son and tousled his curly blonde hair. "Okay, son, good idea. Are you excited to see what Santa brings you?" "Sure, I'm going to bed." Zach hugged and kissed his man, Pappy, and Granny, and bade Becca good night and went to his room. He was thinking of Santa tonight, not the flash of jammies. When the Berry family woke up, Zach was the first one downstairs to the tree, followed by his mama. With Becca in her arms, Pappy, and then finally Granny bringing up the rear. "Did anyone have something come up missing last night?" asked Granny B. "I did," said Zach. "Oh," said his mother. "What did you lose?" "My slippers," Zach mumbled, trying to keep the focus on opening gifts. "Well, I'm sure they'll turn up," said Pappy B. All their presents were opened, and the family realized at the same time that Baby Becca was missing. "Look under that pile of wrapping paper, Zachary." "She was just right here beside me." Mama B had the sound of tears in her voices. Before Zach got to the bottom of the paper and found nothing but the floor, the whole family heard the sound of little feet and saw the flash of jammies go from under the Christmas tree to baby Becca's room and back to the tree quicker than they could focus their eyes. Well, what do you know? Pappy B laughed, pointing to his baby daughter sitting under the tree, grinning her best Christmas grin. Mama B, Granny B, and Zach followed Pappy's finger and saw baby Becca surrounded by gifts of her own. Under the Christmas tree were undecorated Christmas cookies, Pappy's green loafer, Mama's purple scarf, Granny's teeth, Zach's slippers, several socks that matched the family's strays, and various other family treasure that had come up missing lately, with bows scattered all around it. I guess baby Becca wanted to join in the gift-giving ad this year, said Pappy B. They laughed together, ate together, played together, and had the best Christmas day ever. I hope you enjoy Y105's Reading Radio. Now don't forget to fill out your questionnaire as a class and have the teacher email it back to Y105 for your chance to be this month's winning class. Keep on reading.